What do you know about South Africa? Some of you may have visited before, others may have only heard about it from stories people tell. To the naive mind, there are mixed thoughts about our country. Do we have lions running in our streets? Are we using dial-up? And why are there white people? However, this isn't a video answering those questions. Instead, I'm going to take you on a journey celebrating the beautiful country in which I live. I travelled up the east coast with my family, and our plan was to go camping and then head on to a national park to see some wild animals. This is Addo, one of the few places where animals are free to do what they want. Meet our campsite. Whoa, putting up a tent is not that easy. After nailing in pegs, scouting the surroundings and watching the sunset, we decided to have a braai, aka the process of cooking meat on an open woodlit fire. The next day we woke at 5:30 and it was such a different experience driving through nothing. We get so wrapped up in the concrete jungle and often forget the beauty that this country has to offer. Afterwards we made our way to different waterholes. I took out my camera, sat and waited for something amazing to happen. I wasn't disappointed, and it seemed that buffalo and elephant were one of the major attractions to the early morning drinking slots. Welcome to Addo Elephant Park, the place where it's impossible to try and pat an elephant. I've just come to stop in the middle of nowhere. An explorer's got to go to the bathroom. You know you gotta go when you gotta go. This is where the story stops. Warthogs. Tiny baby warthogs. One of the stranger types of creatures. We drove back down the road, and while watching the animals and nature itself, it just made me realize how struck humans are over time. We live in a world where things happen instantly, and if not, then we complain. It's just an eye-opener going out to a place where nature completely runs itself. We were lucky enough to drive past one of the bull elephants, and it was by far the largest animal I would probably ever see in my life. It kept on coming towards us, and truth be told, I was getting kind of nervous, as at any stage it could just tip over our vehicle. You normally see these animals in zoos and on TV, and TV definitely does not do this animal any justice. There's an old African proverb that goes as follows: patience attracts happiness, it brings near that which is far. It's important to realize that good things take time, a fact that some of us don't understand. I'm very blessed, as South Africa is one of the most beautiful countries to be in. After a week's worth of exploring, I think it's safe to say that I've earned my Dora the Explorer badge. I've even got the backpack. But I've got a challenge for you. One day, do something adventurous. Do something that's crazy, something that you never thought you would really do. Like climbing a mountain. It could be you go and talk to that person who you've never said hi to before. It's about living on the edge, doing something exciting with your life. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description below, and I'll see you guys some other time. Goodbye.